Had to run it back and hit reload. Never took no handout on no loan. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't lick if you ain't living by the code. That's just something that we don't condone. Back to my old ways, had to get out of my own way. Clock keep on ticking, it's okay. I'm running laps at my own pace. Took it back to the old days, I cannot slip, let it.
Welcome to Season 5 in My Team.
History has been made. So get ready to start at level 1 with the NBA's new all-time leading scorer, LeBron James. LeBron filled the stat sheet and his trophy case while in Miami, and his free agent heat card is the perfect start to your Season 5 journey.
And then work your way to the top for the
Endorse the quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play. Los Angeles with some changes. Peters checks in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. And it's Klay Thompson in for Paul George. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Big Dog. And it's Rhodes in at the small forward.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Powell, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pulls up. Powell pulls it in.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Hooker the pass to Big Dog. Top of the key. That one falls.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the shot goes in. Big Dog's got his... second basket of the night.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Preston. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Now, you don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And the Clippers making a change here. Burch is checked in. Thompson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
The pass to Big Dog. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. The Clippers trail. Here's Preston. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Out to the wing. Jacks up a three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Tipped away. Los Angeles is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Powell kicks to Thompson. Lets it go from 11. Phoenix grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Preston over Booker. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. And back in them. Deciding to change it up. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year. When we look at the number, 83% from the line.
We've got Peters. Powell is out there with Kem Birch. And it's Sims in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Preston. Last game we saw him score 13.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Passes it to Big Dog. From deep. Here's Rhodes. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Suns lead by 9.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Birch. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Big Dog. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Count it.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Clippers trail by 9. Preston passes to Sims. Now here's Powell from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now here's Washington. Tight defense on him. Here's Big Dog. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
15 seconds left to play in the first half. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Peters. Plays it up and banks it in. Peters has got 8.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead.
46. The Suns, 56.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the great stories here.
Substitution
He's checked in for the Clippers. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. On the court for the Suns, Big Dog is out there with Booker. Then there's Washington. And it's Baisley in at the power forward. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Pass to Big Dog. From deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Leonard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Leonard.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Cousins, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so is Phoenix in complete command.
The Suns, 89.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see...
With a whole new lineup now. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Thompson, and it's Preston in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And it's Big Dog with the foul.
Phoenix foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Now the pass to Dozier. Six to passes it to Highsmith, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, what a job punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Big Dog.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Pass to Big Dog. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Boston. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Birch. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Bembry. Here's Washington. Here's Big Dog. Tries a three. No good there. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Back to my old ways, had to get out of my own way. Clock keep on ticking, it's okay. I'm running laps at my own pace. Took it back to the old days, I cannot slip, let it go away. Gotta trust in my own faith, I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know, this ain't the same, ain't like before. I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas, I'm back on the road. Pack it up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and here reload. Never took no handout on no loans. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't lick if you ain't living by the code. That's just something that we don't condone. Gotta learn to get it on your own. Can't let it fade and never glow. No, had to write it down, had to check it off. Recipe was bland, had to add the sauce. 40,000 hours working on my craft. Said if I spend my last, I'ma make it back. Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it going. Never backtracking when you're moving forward.
Plus, the 23 NBA Series 2 collection has dropped. These cards are available now in the pack market, featuring the latest ratings and movement from the real NBA.
Same faces in new places around the league, and the top end of this collection is from the awe-inspiring Galaxy Opal tier.
So what are you waiting for? Get out there and get to level 40.
Well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
And so in the game for the Lakers,
if you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
To the paint. Here's Christie. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Big Dog can't get it to go. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol, the Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Big Dog. Oh, from deep. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Hayward outside. All sorts of time. No good that time.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Big dog. Good.
Number 21.
A minute and a half left in the first. Pass to James. Off the mark there with a 3.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Big Dog. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Christie. And slam dunk by James.
The assist.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Pass to Big Dog. The 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. That one rolls around and rims out. The Suns trailing. Now here's Bridges. Releases. Big Dog. Good.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by Christie.
Christie. 3-point field goal.
The Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Big Dog can't get it to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Shoots over Bridges. Christie's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Big Dog. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
For your Suns youth dance team.
Lakers going with a whole new group out
Shooting
there.
for Los Angeles, Gordon Hayward. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Hayward. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
And for the Lakers,
and this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
the first one falls.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Big dog. Good.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
They get it again. Here's Davis. And he converts the layup. Davis has got 11 points.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Big dog. Good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Inside, Davis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. 13 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Big dog. Good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
The Lakers in the lead. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. James outside. Pass to Hayward. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Big Dog. Three-pointer, no good. Here's James. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first
for the score. Your Suns 51. The Lakers 56.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Phoenix is shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Landale in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Big dog, good. 30 points in the game.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
James finds Hayward. To the inside. And James gets it to go. James has got 10 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Big dog, good.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Hayward. Launches a 3. James against Cousins. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Big dog can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. From deep, Hayward. The Suns clearing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Big Dog. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Suns foul. Number 21. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw, good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayward's checked in.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Suns on top, up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The dive for the ball. Here's Christie. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the second